It was a scene that played out on countless screens across the nation, capturing the attention of millions. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, amidst a crowd, was approached by a steelworker with a determined look on his face. The encounter, captured on video, quickly went viral, spreading like wildfire across social media platforms and news outlets. Why? Because in that brief exchange, Kyle Mero, a Hamilton steelworker, voiced the frustrations of everyday Canadians, holding nothing back, speaking from the heart. His words, direct and heartfelt, struck a chord with many, becoming a symbol of the growing disconnect between ordinary citizens and their elected officials, a gap that seems to widen every day. Mero's message was simple yet powerful. Canadians are struggling, and they need their voices to be heard. He spoke of rising costs, diminishing opportunities, and a sense that the government was out of touch with the harsh realities facing working-class families, painting a vivid picture of their daily struggles. His words resonated deeply because they reflected the anxieties and uncertainties felt by many across the country, echoing the silent cries of countless Canadians. Kyle Mero is not a politician. He's not a celebrity seeking the spotlight. He's a steelworker from Hamilton, Ontario, a city built on the backs of blue-collar workers like him. He's a husband, a father, and a man deeply concerned about the future of his family and his country. Mero's days are spent at the steel mill, the roar of machinery a familiar soundtrack to his life. He works hard, puts in long hours, and takes pride in his craft. He's part of a long line of Hamiltonians who have earned their living through honest, back-breaking work. For generations, working-class families like Mero's have formed the backbone of Canada. They've built lives, raised families, and contributed to their communities, all while facing the inherent challenges of blue-collar life. But lately, Mero sees those challenges mounting. The cost of living is skyrocketing, making it harder to put food on the table and keep a roof overhead. Good-paying jobs, the kind that could support a family for generations, are becoming increasingly scarce. The dream of a better future, once a near certainty for hard-working Canadians, now feels increasingly fragile. Section 4, A Nation Adrift, Mero's Concerns for Canada's Future. Mero's encounter with Trudeau wasn't just about personal struggles, it was about his anxieties for Canada's future. He sees a country increasingly divided with a growing gap between the wealthy and the working class. He sees politicians more focused on scoring political points than on addressing the real issues facing everyday Canadians. Mero, like many Canadians, longs for a return to the values that once defined the nation: fairness, opportunity, and a sense of shared purpose. He worries that those values are fading, replaced by a growing sense of cynicism and disillusionment. Section 5, The Viral Moment, a conversation that resonated. The encounter between Mero and Trudeau struck a nerve because it captured a sentiment simmering beneath the surface of Canadian society. It wasn't just a conversation, it was a reflection of the frustrations and hopes of many Canadians who feel unheard and overlooked. It was a raw, unscripted moment that bypassed the usual political posturing, revealing the genuine anxieties of a working-class Canadian. This exchange highlighted the real-life struggles and the emotional weight carried by those who feel left behind in the political discourse. The video spread like wildfire on social media, sparking debates and discussions across the country. People from all walks of life shared their thoughts, making it a trending topic and a focal point for national conversation. News outlets picked up the story, analyzing the significance of Mero's words and the public's reaction. Journalists and commentators dissected the encounter, exploring its implications for the political landscape and the upcoming elections. The encounter became a catalyst for broader conversations about the challenges facing Canada and the disconnect between the government and the governed. It opened up a dialogue about the need for more authentic and responsive political engagement. Section 6, Beyond the Headlines, The Importance of Listening. The significance of Mero's encounter with Trudeau extends beyond the viral moment itself. It highlights the power of genuine human interaction in a world often dominated by sound bites and fleeting attention spans. It serves as a potent reminder that behind the headlines and political rhetoric lie the lives of everyday Canadians. These are the people who build the nation, who work tirelessly in various industries, and who form the backbone of the community. It underscores the importance of listening to the concerns of ordinary citizens, understanding their struggles, and recognizing their contributions to society. Listening is not just about hearing words, it's about understanding the context and emotions behind them. Mero's story is a call for empathy, for bridging the divide between those in power and those they represent. It emphasizes the need for leaders to step out of their offices and engage with the people they serve. It's a reminder that the strength of a nation lies not just in its economic indicators, but in the well-being and aspirations of its people. A nation thrives when its citizens feel heard, valued, and understood, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose.